Oh, me. I'm gonna start again. Hi, recording. Hi, TLC Freedom. Happy Sunday. This is Back Office Training. My name is Krystina B. I am a national director here with Total Life Changes. And I've been a part of this business. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting my charger. But I've been a part of TLC now for over 5 years. I want somebody to drop 5 in the chat. I can't believe, I'm being honest with you guys. Hold on one second. I can't believe that it's been 5 years, only because when I first started, all I wanted to do, all I wanted to do was lose some weight. That's all that I wanted to do. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to feel more beautiful. I was married and I wanted to make my husband happy. And I really just started TLC to take some products to see what was going to happen. And here I am, over 5 years later, talking to a group of some amazing people all over about my journey and just helping you guys with your business, right? So before I get started with training, I want you to drop in the chat. Who am I talking to? Like, where are you guys tapping in from? I see Vanessa is on. I see Tanya is on. Shirley, Dee Dee, Tania. Man, I'm so loving this right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I love it. Let's check the chat. Where are you guys tapping in from? Okay, H-Town, DMV, Jersey, Houston, Tampa Bay. What's MS? Tell me what MS is. Atlanta, Arizona. Wow, the DMV. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I got a special place in my heart for Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Jacksonville, Mississippi. Man. So what's also amazing, the reason why I wanted you guys to tell me where you were tapping in from, right? Miami in the building. What's also so amazing about Total Life Changes and just this business is that you can connect with people that you would have never thought that you were going to connect with. You could literally do this business from the comfort of your own home. You can talk to people in Jacksonville. You can connect with people from Baton Rouge, right? You can vibe with people from the DMV. You can gel with people in Atlanta. And you may have been like me. You might have just been just a girl. I'm just a Jersey girl who was a little bit overweight from my standard, who wanted to lose weight and said, you know what, I'm gonna try something different, right? So that's so amazing about Total Life Changes. Now, what I want you guys to do on my private Zoom, hey, Instagram, I started my Instagram, but I want y'all to grab a pen and paper or have your notes open. And when you're done with that, I want you to drop in the chat, done. I want you to have a pen and paper ready, or I want you to open up the notes on your phone, because tonight is training. Tonight, you're gonna learn information that you may have heard before, you may have not heard before. But tonight, you're gonna learn something and you're gonna implement it after tonight, okay? So I see I have some dones in the chat. Tanya's done, Tania, Christy. Let me get I have 23 people on here, 22 actually, including me. Vanessa's done. I want y'all to drop in the chat that you're done. Doreen is done. Rocky is done. Isis, Jimmy, done. Gave it to me twice. Hey, Jean, yes. Wow. Okay. So again, this is back office training. I don't want to not go over the basics before I get into some of my specialties. So let's just go over the basics. And the basics are important not only for seasoned life changers, people that have, thank you, Staff Sergeant Mayfield in the U.S. Army on my Instagram. But the basics are not only helpful for seasoned vets, right? But also people that are new to the business. And here's why it's helpful for seasoned vets. A lot of times we get into anything, whatever it is, it doesn't even matter. But let's say you get into something and you go 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years into it, and you become close to an expert. You become somebody who has, the ropes, right? And what happens when you know the ropes is that you're so versed, you're so vetted, you forget that you're introducing yourselves, right? You're introducing yourselves to new people every single day. So you're gonna forget that there are people out there that have zero idea what TLC means. Y'all get what I'm saying? You're so used to saying TLC, but there are people that have no idea what TLC means. So you have to get into the habit of reminding yourself and reintroducing yourselves, okay? So if you're on this Zoom, if you're on here, you started your business with Total Life Changes. It goes by TLC. but it's total life changes. Now, the very basics, simple. Once you get started with total life changes, you're going to log into your back office. Your back office is your hub. Let me change this. I can hold on a second. Okay. Your back office, you guys, is your hub. That is where you can take a look at your commission, which is everybody's so excited about seeing commission. So that, I'm going to say that number one, even though that really isn't the first thing you should be looking at. But you can take a look at your back office, pay attention to your commissions. You can see what customers you have. You can go into your back office to see what orders your customers are placing. You can see what type of products that they like. You can see what their demographics are. And by demographics, I mean, you might be like me. When I started my TLC business, I was all over my social media promoting it. And a young lady named Rocky, who's on this training, decided to jump on one of my Instagram lives and decided to connect with me online. She's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I told y'all, I'm just a girl from Jersey. So I started my business by being in New Jersey. But when you go into your back office, y'all, you can take a look at all of those things. So your back office is this, TLC-ioffice.com. I want y'all to write that in your notes. If somebody wants to go ahead and drop it in the chat, great. But your back office is TLC-ioffice.com. This is very important for you to be versed in your business, okay? So when you start your business, you're gonna get yourself acquainted with your back office. Then you're gonna make a decision, and I'm just going over some basics before I get into some more detailed training. But then you're gonna get yourself acquainted with, okay, what do I desire from this new business that I started? The first thing is you want your business to be operating. You want to be something called active. Thank you, Chris Brown. You want to be active. So you want to go ahead in your back office, which you're going to access through TLC-ioffice.com, and you want to go and set up your smart ship. Okay? You want to set up your smart ship. Now we have something, write this in your notes. We have a phrase called set it and forget it. If you go ahead, Jimmy, and you go in there and you set your smart ship, and it's preferred at 120. But when you go in and you set that smart ship, you're not only guaranteeing that you're going to receive your products every single month, but you're also guaranteeing that you're going to keep being paid with your business. It's your commitment to yourself. I want somebody to drop commit to myself in the chat. You're not committing to putting money in anybody else's pockets but your own. Y'all get what I'm saying? You're committing. Thank you, Coach Nathalie Nicole Smith. You're committing to yourself. So you want to go ahead and you want to set your smart ship. Now, here's the deal. The reason why we say to set your smart ship to 120 is because that's the maximum. Imagine this, and I'm talking to life changers, so I can be as transparent as possible, right? Your maximum commitment to your business is a 120 smart ship. That is less than, give or take, I don't know your shipping, I don't know your taxes, okay? I don't know your demographic, but around about less than $200 commitment that you have to make once a month, once every 30 days. And if you become versed with your business, you know that the compensation plan, there's an opportunity to make over $20,000 a week. I'm sorry, I get excited every time I think about that because my commitment to myself, to getting my products that I'm going to be taking, and to ensuring that I'm active and able to almost make 20K a week, which 20 times 4, that's 80,000 in a month. It's only less than $200. I'm not going to drag it on this training, but I know I'm talking to some new life changers that don't even know the impact of setting their 120 smart ship and forgetting it, okay? So you want to set your smart ship, you guys. And again, when I started this training, and I'm going to say it again now because we're about 10 minutes, I want you to really think about what questions you have because I'm going to open up for Q&A, but you may have some questions, you may need some clarity, and I want you to ask those questions at some point in this training, all right? So bam. So we got into our back office. We set our smart ship. The next thing that I want you to do is I want you to go and view your profile, okay? And I don't know if you guys know, they call me Tina Fallon. I could do this without looking at the back office because I became that versed with my business. So I want you to go ahead and view your profile because I want you to get familiar with your link, okay? I want you to get familiar with your link. You're gonna actually go into those settings in the back office, and you're gonna grab your shop link, and you're gonna then add that to all of your social media platforms. You're gonna add it to, you might have Linktree, you might have a Shopify, you might have a Stand Store. These are platforms that you can Google, get more information on, but we've shared them on prior trainings. But you may have some type of third-party platform where you're sharing your links to people, right? So I want you to get familiar with your shopping link. And it's gonna start with shop.totallifechanges.com/ your username. I want somebody to drop a heart in the chat because I want to make sure you guys are following me. I know you are probably in your notes, but I want to make sure that y'all following me. Okay. So I want you to get familiar with your shop link. And then the next thing I want you to do is I want you to write down. So now let's just go back really quickly because I love clarity. You're going to get familiar with your back office, tlc-ioffice.com. You're going to set your smart ship. So now you are active and you are able to get paid with your business. You're going to go into your back office, go into your settings. You're going to pull your link and you're going to add it to all of your social media platforms. You're going to also, here's something else I want you guys to do. If you have a phone, which everybody has a smartphone, I know you do, I want you to save your link in your notes. Save it somewhere so that it's easily accessible. So that if you text your friend Anita, say, Anita, listen, I want you to try this lemon tea. I was about to say CBD, y'all. I want you to try this lemonade tea. Go to my website and grab you a bag. She's like, all right, Jimmy, how can I get to it? Here's the link. I get what I'm saying? Have it easily accessible. This is a rapid business. This is a rapid business. People want it like light speed, right? Lightning speed, DeQuandra. Okay, so I want you to take that link and I want you to drop it in your notes so that it's easily accessible for you. Okay, and then this is what I want you to write in your notes, you guys. Again, this is getting started up again. And for my vets, you're going to take these notes because you're going to share this with your new team members. You're going to share this with the people that are going to join your team in business. The next thing I want you to do is write a goal. You're going to write in your notes, my goal is to hit G5. My goal is to hit G5. Number one goal when you start your business. And I'm going to tell you what G5 is. G5 is a bonus. I love Total Life Changes, you guys, because as soon as you start with your business, you're immediately going to get some type of incentive. Listen, Krystina B, I worked in corporate for 18 years. I'm going to talk to you guys like colleagues. I'm not going to talk down to you. I'm going to talk to you as like my colleagues. What I love about Total Life Changes is that there are incentives. So your first goal is to hit G5. And G5 is this: 5 customers. Okay? G5, get 5 customers. You're going to get 5 brand new customers that are going to become your accountability partners. Write that down. I don't want you to just share these products with anybody. I want you to share it with everybody. But when you do, these are going to be your accountability partners because you're step by step, you're going to work with these people and y'all are going to hold each other's hands, taking these products like, man, Shirley, I just started my Total Life Changes business. I started drinking a tea. I lost 5 pounds in 5 days, and I want you to try this tea. I'm going to send you my link. You're going to click this link. You're going to go to it. I want you to purchase a 2 bag, right? I want you to purchase the tea with 2 bags. And then let's stay in touch. Let's become accountability partners because I too want to help you potentially lose 5 pounds in 5 days. I want to help you hit your weight goals. And at the same time, you can help me because I need accountability. Okay. So you're going to G5. G5 is 5 customers. You heard what I said about 1 customer. So think about duplicating that with 5. And when, not if, when you guys get 5 customers, you're not only going to make a $20 commission off of each sale, which is 20 times 5 equals 100, but you're going to get a $50 incentive bonus. It's called a G5 bonus. Drop some fire if you guys are with me. Drop some fire. All right, Christy. Okay. Goal number 2. Thank you, Rocky. All right, Paula. Goal number 2 is now you are en route. You want to be binary qualified. You want to start building. Because I know when you jumped on TLC Freedom at a 9 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday, and you listened to somebody share their testimony and their story, or when you were sent a recording of a 9 p.m. call that happened on TLC Freedom on Instagram, right? Or maybe on YouTube, you heard about how somebody like a Krystina B, somebody like a Nathalie Nicole Smith, somebody like a Doreen Dawsey, and numerous other people. I don't want to miss anybody, right? You heard about how they were able to build a team. You heard how they were able to grow. You heard how they were able to connect with other people and make residual income. So you want to become binary qualified. But this is what binary qualified means. You encourage 2 people to join you in business and become your business partners. Now, remember, my first goal is G5. My second goal now is to encourage 2 people to join me in business, okay? So that's goal number 2. After you have hit your retail goal, your second goal is going to become binary qualified. Now, when you become binary qualified, remember, I want y'all, matter of fact, write this in the notes and comment when. Because when you started your business, you knew that you were going to be successful. When you started your business, you knew what you wanted. So it's never if. It's never if, it's always when, because it's on the way, right? So when you get 2 people, when 2 people join you, I'm big on verbiage. When 2 people join you in business, you're now going to unlock residuals. Residuals can be so simple. When you're binary qualified and somebody purchases, let's say somebody purchases a monthly supply of detox tea, which is 2 bags of tea. Remember, I made a $20 commission off of that sale for retail, but because I'm binary qualified, not only did I make $20, but I also made an extra dollar in residual income. Y'all following me? So I didn't just make $20, I made $21. But now that I'm binary qualified, I also am building a team. I'm also helping, Rocky joined me in business. Diane joined me in business. So I'm making $21, but it's not never just about me, but I'm also helping Rocky, and I also have Diane, and we're building an organization together. Because when I joined that Freedom Live, Gene, and I listened to the story that LaQuelle Johnson shared from Macy's to Millionaire, I knew I wanted to become a millionaire. I knew I wanted to work from home. I knew I wanted to build up my income. So I'm doing that alongside somebody like Rocky, who's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Diane, who's in New Jersey. Y'all get what I'm saying? That was goal number 2. DeQuandra, where you at? Number 2, binary qualified. Third goal. Y'all ready for the third goal? Somebody drop 3 in the chat. I got to make sure y'all with me. Third goal. Third goal, when you're starting out your business, is to sample 10 people. Yes, I want to retail for 5 people. Yes, I want to build my team and become binary qualified, but I do not forget that I also want to sample 10 people. Okay? And sampling is very easy. Sampling is probably the most easiest part for some of you guys. You could do it multiple ways. So I'm gonna give you an example. You go to social media, because that may be where you're spending. What did your iPhone tell you? You spent 10 hours of screen time on social media today, right? You're on social media all the time. You go into your social media platform, you click on who you're following, and you pick a name. Aisha. Hey, Aisha, I'd love to send you a free sample of a product from my new business. Or even, let's dumb it down. Hey, Aisha, I would love to send you a free sample. What's your address? Y'all get me? Aisha might say, ooh, girl, oh, my boy, I love something free. Sure, here's my address, right, Green? And then you send Aisha a free sample. You go on your social media platform and you see who's on my page right now, and you see Latifah was just at Starbucks. So you DM Latifah, hey girl, I would love to send you a free sample. What's your address? Free sample of what? Well, I see you love Starbucks and I have a coffee. It's free. I want to send it to you. Bam, I'm sending Delgado. You get what I'm saying? 10 people. 10 people. Here's something that I love about total life changes in this business, which is how I started. And I love to share this part. You don't know who wants what. You have zero idea what people are interested in. Everybody loves something free and everybody loves to make money. Am I lying? Everybody loves to make money and everybody loves something free. And if we're holding people accountable, when I scroll on my social media platform, I don't know who I'm talking to right now. When I scroll on my social media platform, there are so many people talking about how oh my God, after COVID, I gained weight. I really need to lose some weight. Like, I can't make this up. I don't know if it's my algorithm. I think it's just everybody. But I know a lot of people that are talking about that they want to get fit. They want to get right. And if I know, you know that you have an avenue, you know that you have a product that's going to help somebody, just share it, okay? Now, what's very, very amazing about the 3 goals that I gave you guys tonight is that it's called 10-5-2. Somebody drop 10-5-2. 10-5-2 is a proven method with your total life changes business that will help you to see growth with your business. Do y'all want to see your business grow? Do you guys want to see your business grow? Do you guys want a proven method that's going to help your business to actually grow? Bam, it's 10-5-2. You hear 10-5-2. If you're somebody that's been in the business longer than 30 days, 60 days, you probably heard 10-5-2 before. So you've heard people say 10-5-2, but I don't think you really understood what 10-5-2 meant. I don't know if you guys took a look at your purple book, but 10-5-2 is very simple. It's growth in your business, right, DeQuandra? It's how can I grow an organization? How can I become the 6- and 7-figure earner that I desire to be? And it's basics is basically 10-5-2. 5 retail customers, 2 life changers, and 10 samples. And if you're somebody that's on here and you're new, but I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna just speak for the masses. If you're stuck in 10, if you're stuck in 2, if you're stuck in 2 and stuck in 5, start with 10. That's really what I want to say. If you're stuck at 2, you're stuck at 5, start with 10. Y'all get what I'm saying? Did I pause? Because I just see like blank stares. Okay? If you're stuck at 2, you stuck at 5, work on 10. Sample, sample, sample. But 10-5-2. And here's another thing I want you to write in your notes. Duplicate. Okay? Dee Dee said repeat. So this is what I'm gonna repeat it because it might have been my service. Oh man, if you're stuck at 2, if you're stuck at 5, work on that 10. Sample, sample, sample. When I started with Total Life Changes, I started from a sample. I went to a workout that a young lady was having in a park around the corner from where I lived. I went to a workout. I needed to lose weight. I wanted to get fit. I wanted to go to the park. She sampled me NRG. I was hooked. I'm a Starbucks junkie. She sampled me NRG. I immediately messaged her, what else do you have? I started on the 3 products. Remember I told y'all 120 Smart Ship, 3 products? I started on the 3 products. I started taking the 3 products. I took it for 30 days. I took it for 60 days. In 4 to 5 months time, let's say 5 months time, I was down over 45 pounds. I went from a size 12 down to like a 6. I got my mojo back. Okay? Thank you, Jimmy, clapping it up for me. This is just my real true story. And I remember when I sat down with this young lady about the business, She said, Krystina, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have never thought that you were gonna join me in business. I'm like, why? She's like, I don't know. I just didn't, I don't know. She immediately assumed that I wasn't gonna be one of her business partners. Fast forward, I've been here over 5 years and I'm a multiple six-figure earner, right? National director, leader. Quit my corporate job at some point and work my business full time. If you're stuck at 2, if you're stuck at 5, work on 10, okay? So before we get into some strategies and some tips on how you guys can market yourselves on social media, how you can grow, I just wanna open it up really quick if you guys have any questions about the information that I've shared so far. Any questions, I want y'all to go ahead and drop it in the chat. Because I wanna make sure I get to those questions. Okay. And I was on my Instagram, y'all, so I was not in my chat. All right. Jimmy said no questions. What I forgot for my new life changers. When you started in this business, somebody, thank you, Lorraine, somebody sent you a welcome to the business message, correct? Yes or yes? Somebody sent you a welcome to the business. Do not forget to share that information with your new business partners, okay? Do not forget to share it. Another thing, consistency and visibility. This is your business, y'all. Be consistent. If you're not consistent, the people that you want to be in your organization are not going to be consistent, okay? A leader leads from the front, not the back. Seriously, I see Jimmy, he's like, yes. I don't know where you thought you was at, Jimmy, but I don't play. And visibility. Be in the chats. If you're going to create a chat, and my people that are on here, my directs, they know. They already know. This is stuff, I share this transparently with them. Listen, you have to be visible in those group chats, okay? Running a business is not easy. It's not hard. It can be done. It just takes work. When you want to put the work in and do the work and grow, you can. It's that simple. Now, tips on how to make $500 a week. Okay, easy. I say easy a lot. It's like, where's the red button? Bing. The first thing you have to do is set a goal. I don't know anybody, and this is amazing because it's 2024, and I come from a time, I'm not that old, but I'm not that young, where we had to print out directions, and we had to go on mapquest.com and print directions, or you know what I'm saying, Isis, or if we go way back and you wanted to do a road trip, you printed out a map. You know, like some of y'all probably don't have a dictionary in your house and you don't even have a phone book. I don't either. That's why I'm talking to myself. I have children. I was just talking to them about it, okay? In order to get anywhere, you need direction. You can't go anywhere without directions. I mean, you can, but then you're aimlessly wasting gas and driving around. And nobody does that anymore because the rent and the gas are too damn high. So before you can make $500 a week, you have to set that goal for yourself. You have to write that down. I think, did I pause again? No, okay. I ain't playing with y'all. If I see no movement, we stuck or are we getting it? But you have to write that down, okay? And this is what I taught my son, my 9-year-old son, and his 6-year-old friend today. They said, Mom, or whatever, I'm having a hard time remembering. Your business goals are the same thing. I said, if you want to retain something, if you want to keep something, you got to write it down. You have to speak it. You got to live it. You understand? You're going to forget. So if you want to make $500 a week, you need to write that down as your goal. It's Sunday night. It's Sunday night, y'all. You need to have goals in your notes. You need to have a notebook with goals written down. If you don't, I suggest you start right now. And if you've been on my training, you know I say this every training, so I'm not making it up. Write it down, okay? And then break it down. Let's break 500 down really quickly, and let's do straight retail. Okay. $500 a week. retail. You can retail one product to 5 brand new customers, and that's going to get you $100, right? One product, 5 customers, $100. So now that's $100 plus your G5 bonus, that's $150. You duplicate that 3 times, that's 15 people, one product, that's $450. Might be a little steep for the newbies, okay? But I'm gonna give you one tip. If you market, oh, look at me. Somebody gotta check me in the comments. When you market the 15-day kit, because you're doing a 15-day challenge, okay? The 15-day kits, you guys, are $100. $100 will get your customers 3 products. It's also gonna get your customers results. Yes or yes? That 15-day kit is going to get your customers results. I'll repeat it. When you market the 15-day kit, why are you marketing the 15-day kit? Because you're participating in the 15-day challenge. So you're basically saying, I don't know what, write your name, iPhone, because you're a gentleman, but I want to call your name, but it just has iPhone. You in the bed, you got a beard. Write your name in the comments. When you market the 15-day kit, because you're in that challenge, right? So you're basically saying to Nia, I'm drinking tea. I'm taking Troy. Okay, good. Thank you, Troy. I'm drinking NutriBurst in the morning. I'm popping an NRG pill, and I'm detoxing at night. You're already sharing that. You're already telling people that you're in the 15-day challenge. So you want accountability partners. So your retail customers that you're attracting, you want them to buy the 15-day kit. So it's $100. $100 gets you 3 products. Like, come on, it's not that expensive. Right, Troy? But you're marketing the 15-day kit because that's what you're using. Now, if you're somebody like me and you're taking Delgada and Blossomy, you might be able to say, buy these 5 products. Okay, but I know I'm talking to people that are taking 3 products because you're a part of the 15-day challenge. I just know it. If I'm wrong, put in the comments and we could talk. But I just know that all of you guys, okay? So now I'm marketing the 15-day kit. I'm making a $30 commission. So when I share that 15-day kit with 5 people, 30 times 5 is what? 150. 5 new people, so I'm gonna get a $50 bonus because I'm a G5, that's $200. So if when I duplicate that and do that twice, 200 plus 200 is $400, right? When? Now, I may have people that want the mushroom coffee because you have been sharing Coach Nathalie Nicole Smith's lives. You have been sharing what you've learned over the course of the last couple of days, weeks, months, whatever, and people are interested in the mushroom coffee. So when you share the mushroom coffee to 5 people, 20 times 5 is $100. Like, I can break down all these different strategies, but let's go back real quick because I don't want to lose you and I want you to really focus on what you need. When you set a goal for how many people you're going to connect with in a 7-day span, when you set a goal for how many people you're going to sample, when you set a goal for how many products you're going to get out there, you can then go back and say, okay, 20, 30, 20, 30, 50. You get what I'm trying to say? I see Jimmy put resolution drops to Chewy. We have so many products. So many products. Like, I can absolutely sit here and break down $500 a week. But I want you to write a goal, set a goal, and I also want you to start with the basics. Can I get some yeses in the chat so y'all get what I'm saying? Because I also want to give you smiles and happy times. So I want this to be learning for you, understanding. Oh, hi, Shirley. Okay, great. Start with the goal. And then this is the dope part. And then let me do 250 Club really quickly, because Coach Green said 500. But you know what? We're not even going to do 500 yet. We're going to do 500, but we're not going to do 500 yet, Chantel. We're going to focus on 250. Because $250 in retail is a goal, right? So I just shared with you how you can even make 400. But this is how your goals really, really have to work. And these are, I promise you, I would not be talking about this if I have not lived it. I wouldn't be talking about this if I have not done it. Okay. And I have. So I know it works. That's what I love about training. Although my business has been running for over 5 years, I love to be reminded of the basics. I love to be reminded of what actually works. And yes, I love calling Rocky's name. Rocky joined me December 23rd, 2019. Y'all get what I'm saying? My girl's still here. She's on the way to receiving a 25K ring. I'm so proud of her. And she really does this business part-time. Actually left me for a year. That's another story. But this is stuff that works. Okay? So once you have accomplished your 10-5-2, your basic G5 goal, you have to duplicate it. You have to do it again to prove that it can be done. But because it can be. You get what I'm saying, Troy? So you do your 10, let's just start basic. You do your 5. You get 5 retail customers in a week. Y'all, 7 days. This is why goals are really, really important. 7 days, you have to have 5 customers. Even if you took Sunday off, you don't even have to beat yourself up because you have more days. Even if you didn't do anything on Saturday but take your products, go to the gym and the bar. I mean, let's be transparent and honest. Some of y'all going out and that's cool. That's your life. But it's okay because you still have more days. So you start with the G5 for the week. Then you duplicate it and do it again. Okay? And then once you have duplicated it for the second time, once you have duplicated it for the third time, it's going to start to grow. So now your goal of 5 customers is going to become a goal of $250 every week. Y'all following me? Or y'all still with me? And now your goal is $250 every week in retail. Okay? $250 every week in retail. Because here's what's going to happen, Jean. I told you guys total life changes. I got off a live because I need to be in this leadership chat. Make sure I'm on target. I love total life changes because total life changes is an incentive-based business for real. I mean, it's a feeling, products that you can feel, products that work, but these incentives, boy. So when you do $250 in retail every single week for 4 weeks straight, Isis, what happens? You hit the 250 club. I want you to drop in the chat if you don't know what 250 Club is. I want you really to drop in the chat. If you know what it is, and put that you know what it is. All right, I'm gonna tell you what 250 Club is. But remember, I want y'all to write this in your notes because some of you guys are just starting your TLC business and you have to do your 10-5-2 first. You have to hit your G5 goals, okay? I don't want you to get ahead of yourself. And the reason why I don't want you to get ahead of yourself is because the system works when you work it. But you got to do it the right way. I don't want to stunt your growth. You might do it, but start with that goal. If you write in your notes that your goal is $500 a week and you surpass your goal, you are on the right track. You are doing amazing. Put that in the Telegram chat. Let's celebrate you and keep going, okay? Here's your 250 Club. 250 Club is amazing. I'm gonna break it down this way so you really get it. It's $250 worth of products in retail. You have to have more than 2 retail customers, okay? But what's so amazing is after you have achieved this goal, after you have achieved the goal for 4 weeks straight, you are now considered a part of the 250 Club. Total Life Changes is going to reward you. They're going to send you a box with $250 worth of free products. Who doesn't want free products? Like Troy. I went back to the sampling. We all love things for free. So now when you hit the 250 Club, you're going to receive $250 worth of free products that you can use for your sampling in the future. You can use for your own self. You see how this business is paying off without you even realizing it? Because you're setting small goals for yourself. And then when you hit the 250 club, what are you going to do? Somebody drop in the chat. I want to make sure y'all paying attention to me. What are you going to do after you hit the 250 club? You're going to duplicate it. You're going to do it again. Right? And then when you do it again, remember 10-5-2, you help 2 people start a business. Jimmy, you're going to teach them how to do this. You don't need to wait till Sunday training for Krystina B to tell you. You're going to do it on a Monday night. You're going to call Tanya up on Tuesday and say, listen, I hit my G5. Let me teach you what I did. Now here's some strategies, right? You could have went through your phone book and you could have texted 20 people and hit your G5. You could have logged into your social media and created a 3 to 4 second reel advertising your products and being intentional with the stuff you put on social media. Let me explain what that means. It doesn't matter how many followers you have in 2024, the algorithm does what it does, right? You can open up your phone, clean your camera off. Clean your camera off so that you're clear. I'm serious. I'm not trying to be funny, but make sure you clean your camera off. Nobody wants a blurry thing. Clean your camera off. Open up your social media. Sit on. I did it already for you guys. I can't recreate this. Pull out the bag. Open the bag up. Take out sachet. Open a water bottle up. Pour it into the water bottle and shake it. I'm going to go back in a second because I want y'all to know how simple it is. Open it up, sip it. Stop the video. Okay? I'm going to do it again.
So real quick, I want to add something to you guys. Hey, I'm in the jacuzzi. Don't mind me. It's what freedom looks like. But great training, Krystina. What I want to say is, let's add a little bit to that. So when you first come into this business where you're looking to get customers, you should be engaging them on what you're doing, right? So even though you do this video, you need to write inside your captions with conviction, like, listen, I'm trying out this new cleanse. It tastes just like lemonade or just tastes like watermelon. And I'm really interested in seeing what it does for my body, right? And then and you can even say something like, if somebody can write this out and put inside the chat, that would be so helpful. And kind of like reword it a bit. But inside this cleanse is very gentle. It doesn't cramp the stomach. It has whatever ingredients in there. I want to do this with a couple of my social media friends. Comment or DM me below if you're interested. So now with that post, there's a call to action that's attached to it. You guys get what I'm saying? So you're applying exactly what Krystina said, but now you're going a little bit deeper. In addition to that, some of you guys don't have any followers on Instagram, so there is nobody to engage with you on. So even with that post, once you post it, you can copy link on there, and then you can send it to like 20 people in your phone book and say, did you just see my post on social media? I'm trying this new cleanse out, and I'm going to lose 5 pounds from this. Do you know anyone that wants to lose this 5 pounds with me? So now you're telling people, you're representing the page, you're promoting your page, and now people are going to have engagement with you. If someone doesn't respond back to you, that means they're just not your friend. Whether they say they're not interested, that's cool. But if someone doesn't respond back at all, that means they're not into it. So I hope that helps. Krystina's doing an amazing job. Just want to add that. In addition to that, I'll put that in my stories, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook, on every platform. And I literally will use the same, the same content and repurpose it on all those different channels. Okay.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Yeah, just listening,
Thank you. Guys, I have a special love for Coach Nathalie Nicole Smith. Okay, good. The Quandra just dropped in the chat. Just tried a new lemonade cleanse and it tastes just like juice. I want to see if it's just me or is it really good. I'm looking for 10 people to try it out for free. If you're ready to refresh and cleanse, DM me to grab your sample. Let's do this together.
I think you should have a little bit more conviction in there. I like that, Jaquandra. But like for me, like saying that 5 pounds, and Mr. Fallon is the one that kind of put me onto that. Something about 5 pounds that everybody want to lose 5 pounds. I don't know what it is about that 5 pounds. So it was like, and I never believed it until I started saying it to people. And they're like, I want to lose 5 pounds. Some of us want to lose 30 pounds. Some of us want to lose 20 pounds. So I will add that in there. And if you're someone that's just slim, you can say to yourself, like, listen, I had no idea that everybody all from all sizes, small, y'all know I'm slim, but I had no idea that we all need to cleanse our bodies. So you want to make sure that it's not an AI type of conversation, but it's a conviction that's a little bit more personal.
And I'm gonna go ahead, Coach. Coach Nathalie, Nicole. I'm saying Coach Nathalie, Nicole. I'm so corporate sometimes, but Coach shared with us an Instagram post that I thought was super amazing. So I'm gonna drop the name in the chat. If that's okay. Of the post on Instagram, which was like very just like an easy video. It incorporated information about the product, and I love what this woman did that you shared is that she took a sip of the product and then her husband or boyfriend, whoever, came in and took a sip as well. And I thought that was a great way to just showcase what she was doing.
Yeah, people that are successful, I think a lot of times everybody wants to be innovative and then their posts don't hit. So it's like if there's posts that are hitting, why not just duplicate it? That's just me. Like I love all the innovation, but people want to be encouraged, y'all, right now. People are tired of being called big back. I'm sorry, big back season is over. Nobody wants to be called big back no more. Okay. Like you might think they do, but they just don't. And even if you do that and it's a joke, make sure in the caption is something that is encouraging. And the reason I'm saying this is I'm in the social media program with these other like health coaches, and they were telling me their secret is being relatable. And even though like there's so many trendy things going on in the world, you being the one that is super positive. People love my page because how positive I am.
Absolutely.
Even things be so crazy, and you already know, Krystina, I have been very positive sometimes where I should be like, hey. So even like y'all gonna see a big transition in my page this week because you already know I went to Whole Foods. I done bought some new workout clothes. Well, not like workout clothes, like sweats. I got like some sweats. I got some new sneakers. I did that or whatever. And this is the thing. I'm showing them in my stories. Y'all, I'm about to be serious about my journey and I'm having conviction. So even if I say big bag, I'm gonna say to myself, I'm tired of having a big bag. You get what I'm saying? Versus telling them that they have a big bag. And I know some of y'all like, what the heck is a big bag? Don't worry about it. Don't even try it. Don't try. Okay.
Yeah, no, but I actually agree with you. I posted something in my story that was like along the lines of big bag. And somebody messaged me and they were like, that's not nice. You're not like that. And that's just real. But people don't want to feel ashamed about their big bags. But if we share it in a more positive way, very honestly, it works. And just like Coach said, duplicating the right stuff that's positive, that's to the point, these are proven methods, especially in our business, health, fitness, wellness, and network marketing.
You guys, last thing, I'm sorry, I'm just really intrigued with Instagram right now. So I changed my algorithm on my page. I used to have like a lot of like weird stuff coming up on my Instagram. So I went to like a bunch of health pages. I followed the guy Logan, the cucumber guy, and I didn't realize that. Hold on, I'm trying to put this up real quick. I don't know who keeps on changing the thing up, but Krystina can be highlighted as well. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
that's me. That's me. For the recording.
Okay. And I was like, I'm big as hell. No, it's cool. So what happened was I started going to a bunch of health pages, right? Krystina, skin pages. Yo, I started DMing girls. These girls are like literally responding back to me right now. I said, yo, what's inside your matcha? I said, have you ever tried the lemonade cleanse? You guys, I've been DMing people and they literally are just responding back to me right now. So you can change your algorithm. If you think like, oh, no one's following you, no, like just start liking a bunch of those photos. Y'all, my recipe page, but like my recipe didn't get a lot of hits, but I had over 25 people that I have to follow up with that wants the lemonade too. You know what I'm saying? I just did another recipe one tonight that I'm going to put on there again tomorrow. So again, do not look at the numbers. Just keep being consistent and sliding those DMs. Anybody you see that's making matcha, anyone that you see that's making those juices, anyone that you see making anything, slide in their DM and say, "Have you ever tried the watermelon organic cleanse?" Like, you know, and that they might say, "Well, I'm vegan." Oh, we have an actual one that's in the, like, you can do the gallon bag, and they can be vegan all they want and add some fruits, you know. So although you could, and keyword is cleanse, like Krystina said, not detox. And when you're doing this, it will help you understand what objection feels like. And if someone says no, you can start stalking their page and figure out like how are they making their videos. So my food videos suck right now, and my juice videos suck right now. But give me like 2 weeks. 2 weeks is lit because I realized that I can make faceless content without my face and just be putting the TLC products in there. And a lot of the people are doing their face first, like in the mirror, and I'll put inside the group chat. They put their face in the mirror, like drinking the product, and then it pauses and it goes through the steps of making it.
Wow.
Yep. So,
That's good.
and we all should do some of the same reels. Like if I'm doing it, Krystina's doing it, Stephanie's doing, whoever it is doing reels. Like I love the walking videos. I love that. But now people want to know, what are we selling? That's what they want to know. You know, and CapCut is dope. I edit in Instagram reels. Do not do what I do. If you want to do that, because sometimes it can erase and act crazy, but do CapCut or do whatever you desire. But I use Instagram reels to edit all my videos.
Yeah, and I think so. One thing I do want to say, and I don't want to forget to say it because I know we're coming to the close of training, but this is over $1 million worth of game. Like I want y'all to write that in your notes. I, Coach Nathalie has earned. I love to say 10 million. I always like to put that out there, even though she's like Krystina, I'm not there yet. But she's earned close to 10. We rounding up for the kids. Like this is proven strategies. These are proven strategies that have worked. And what's amazing about you all that are on this training right now, all 35, 34 of you, is that you're getting this information in an intimate setting of things that work. All you have to do is implement it. I know without a shadow of a doubt, I would not have been as successful in my health and wellness business if I didn't duplicate what worked. Like I worked in corporate management for 17 whatever years before I started with health and fitness. I'm really just here to lose weight. That's how I started. Okay. I don't want to like lose that part of this. Instagram reels, sometimes I edit it on Instagram, but I agree with Coach. I have to download and save it before I lose it because then I done put all that work in. And then I lose the reels. But do what works, save your content, and reach out to people. And I love keyword cleanse. People love to juice these days. So you don't have to run with detox. We know that it's a detox tea. But if you say, have you tried my cleanse, my watermelon cleanse, my lemonade cleanse, whatever, these things work and people are watching. People are absolutely watching. So
I
we're
want
gonna
to do it. I was with Henry and in the Spanish team yesterday, right? I know a few people were there. Jimmy um was there. Well, listen, Tanya, shout out to Tanya for having her downline there. Let's just say that my mom was there, and Tanika, of course. And what I would say is they don't have no followers on Instagram. Anna's page got hacked. This is not about Instagram, and I want to make sure you guys understand that this is a bigger play right now. And the Instagram is just like the baby steps of your social skills. But you really, like, if you want to see a shift in your check, it's you really doing the work this week. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am so motivated right now. Like Mr. Fallon knows how to get me going too. He plays too much. But he said, Nathalie, he was like, a part of the entire company. You consistently stayed in the top, but you're not in the same space anymore. And I'm like, what you mean? He was like, your check has been the same since 2022, which I'm very proud of you. You have one of the most consistent checks in TLC, which I'm very grateful for. But he says, you don't need a big following to make a big impact. And I said to him, I said, that's interesting you say that. Because I had my girl Ashton that just hit me up today. It was like, yo, let's do a Pilates class. She's on my head right now. She's like, let's go outside. I'm about to win. I'm about to dominate. Ashton don't even know how we get paid, right? And she's hitting me up like, what's that? What's going on? So I'm just saying to you guys that, like, don't let Instagram be like your thing that makes you feel like your demise. Like that's one of many things. If you used to be a director, used to be an executive, used to be a national, used to be a regional, used to be a global, used to be whatever you were, used to be an apprentice, used to be anything, you can get it back. You can be a sales machine. And there are people that are waiting for the products. And the more products we move, the more ranks you will hit. I want y'all to get that. Who cares about the rank? You're not hitting the rank and you're not getting the check and your commission on Thursday because you're so focused on the bigger goal. You gotta get these bills paid. If you already got your bills paid, go figure out like my nephew is going to he's in fifth grade and he's going, I'm gonna pay for his high school and it's $30,000 a year. That's a whole new fun goal I have right now. 30,000 times four, what is that, y'all? That's $120,000, right? So I got to have $120,000 in his bank account for his mom in the next 4 years. How am I do that? Clearly, TLC, he can't go. My nephew's not a rough boy. He's in Southeast right now, and it's rough. Okay, and he goes to a charter school right now. And when he told me a kid smacked him in his face, I said, "Oh, I get my baby out of here." It's okay right now because he's tough. He's learning to be tough. But you got to figure. I'm laughing and joking, but it's really not funny. I can't have my nephew in a space where he's trying to play soccer. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't got time to be fighting in school. You got to figure out what your why is. And when he told me, he was like calm and cool, collected. He wasn't crying. He's like, yeah, he just smacked me because I wanted the math paper. I said, okay, Nikita, how much is part of school? I said, I said, I said, okay. If y'all know me, y'all know I love my nephew, and I'm saying this not just to make fun of bullying because bullying is not funny at all. Because I will come to DC, okay? It's not funny at all. But the reality is, what's your bigger why? That's a new part of my why now. It's like, yo, if I can get a little extra money for Gabe, go to private school even next year, why not? You guys get what I'm saying? Who's with me? Like, you got to figure out what is it that you have going on. Maybe it's your child graduating from college. Maybe it's your child that goes to daycare. Maybe it's that you need a new car. Maybe your car is not working. Maybe you need to move. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, I want y'all to drop it in there. What do you need to happen in your life in the next 6 to 18 months? Like, what do you need to create extra income for? What is that? I want new car. I love that. You being honest. I love it. Okay, a car. All right. I love this here because this is where we get real at. Like I wanna buy a rental property. Like I'm really like I was in Target today. I met these ladies and they have like 5 Airbnbs that really motivated me. But I want to own the properties. To do some other stuff in it. So you got to keep on going. You got to keep getting bigger. Okay, Danita said beach house. I love it. Savings are my sons to pay all my bills every month. I love that. New car. I see a lot of new cars. I think I'm gonna take this car promo with this dealership for y'all because they want me to promote some new car and maybe y'all can get a discount or something. I love this. Okay. I love it. I love it. This is what it's about. Debt-free investment properties. I love this. First apartment. I love that. I love that. I'm in my first apartment. You don't want to not have no furniture now. So I get it. First apartment, some furniture. I love it. To be totally self-sufficient. This is good. This is good. Okay. So I'm gonna let Krystina, the leader, whoever wants to tap in to close out. But I want you to hold on. I want y'all to screenshot what you guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna screenshot it myself. I want you to screenshot what you wrote because they're gonna be highs, they're gonna be lows. There are gonna be moments where you're not gonna feel like doing it. There are gonna be moments where you feel like, oh my God, I'm not growing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. But then there's you that makes a decision to reset and to plug back in. So there's a lot of people on this call right now that you might not have been on training in a couple of weeks. Maybe you have been like beating yourself up. Maybe your customers quit on you or your distributors quit on you. But the game you got tonight, that's the game that's going to get you your 10 samples, your 5 customers, and your 2 new distributors. And if you do this every single week, you guys, guess what? That's an extra $1,000 a month. That's extra $1,000 a month. That's a big deal. So I'm gonna give it back over to you, Krystina. Thank you for allowing me to plug in and just talk to you guys. I think that you guys should see my real life sometimes, not to flex, but my Delgado is right here. I ordered this from Amazon, and I have a hard week of working out this week. So I said, Let me go to the jacuzzi to get my body together, you know, and to reset because we got goals in different area codes, you know, like we got goals in different area codes. And guess what? Mr. Fallon put pressure on me. He wants my cities and my dates by tonight, y'all. So I'm only going where the energy is at. Where's the
I know
energy?
that's
The energy is at wherever the noise is at. Where's the noise at? Where the volume is at, right? So if you're making noise, you're making volume. All I'm gonna do is log into the back office and say, "Oh, I'm coming to your city." Doesn't mean you have to be a certain rate. Because you creating activity for yourself is what that's what I want. I want to go places where people are trying. So if you're trying and you're making an effort and you are doing these mini tea parties and you're posting in the chat, I'm gonna see it. I'm like, oh, I want to go here. I want to go to Memphis. I want to go to Alabama because I want to go. I want to go outside, and I'm committed to going outside at least 3 to 4 times a month in different cities if I know where to go. But I'm not going based upon emotion. I'm going off of production and intentionality. So hope you guys got excited about that because Mr. Fallon wants to meet me in these cities. He asked me who's doing what, and I'm like, I'm not sure yet. And I told him I'll let him know. So let's get to it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my God, y'all. That was honestly for me. I want y'all to drop some fire in the chat if you learned something, if you got some great energy from Coach Nathalie. Like, I want y'all to really thank you, Vanessa, Amari. So many nuggets, so much information. Remember, when I started this training, I said make sure you have your notes, make sure you have your notebook, because I don't ever leave a training without taking something that you're going to implement, something that you're going to do. Yes, Jimmy, Paula, Rocky, exactly. So to close out, the basics. Let's not forget about the basics. Let's not forget about our goals. It's okay that it's Sunday night. And I know some of you guys are already in bed and you probably are tired, but that's okay. I want you to write down those goals, get it out. Here's the thing. I don't want you to even have a beautiful dream about all the money and the success and the transformations, right? I want you to get in your notes. I don't want you to write your goals down before you go to bed, Tanya. I want you to write that down so that you can implement it tomorrow. And you can make a decision right now to say, I'm going to flip the switch and I'm going to start practicing these basic principles. I'm going to grow my business and you're going to watch your life transform. I know I do every single time. I know I did. So again, my name is, for you guys that came late, my name is Krystina B. I'm a national director. I've had my Total Life Changes business for over 5 years. And it all started because I sampled NRG, started using a 30-day NRG and NutriWorks kit, and lost over 45 pounds. And fast forward, I'm a multiple six-figure earner, so many accolades, awards, quit my corporate job, single mom of two, relocated from New Jersey to Vegas. Like, if I can do what I did, you can do what you can do. And thank you so much, Coach Nathalie. I'm ready to get on a leadership board, y'all. I'm ready to get back to where I was at one point and go 3 times higher, Rocky. Okay. So I love you guys. Have an amazing night. And make sure before you go to bed as well, drop in that Telegram chat, Troy. Let them know you go on training. Get that energy high. Yes, I'm calling you out. Get the energy high, Isis. Do not forget to share because you never know. Your next accountability partner could be your runner and could be the person that you then make multiple millions with. Okay. Love you guys. Good night.